Good morning everyone. My name is Aaryaman Hatkar and today I would like to walk you through my football journey and tell you how it has helped me evolve as a person. 9 centuries ago, the Aztecs manufactured a sport in which two teams of about 25 players each would chase after a rock. This rock was considered to be a resemblance to the sun, and the entire objective of this game was to kick the rock into the opponent's half. The team which lost this game were offered as sacrifices to the gods. After about 200 years, this game was heavily refined and is now called football. By heavily refined, I'm referring to the fact that the losing team were no more offered as sacrifices. They may have had to do a few more push-ups, but it wasn't as brutal, at least for some of us. Fast forward 9 centuries, and today, football is the most popular sport on the planet. We have the gods to thank for that. Talking about gods, someone I've always looked up to are my parents. In fact, it was my father who signed me up for my first football class. My dad himself was a die-hard football fan and used to play the sport himself. So, I was naturally extremely enthusiastic and thrilled to try my luck at the sport and follow in my role model's footsteps. As I walked into class for the very first time, I was amazed to see the tall, muscular teenagers getting up for the game. I knew for sure that I was going to go home that day with at least a few bruises, if not a fracture. However, when I played the game, I was surprised to see how I instantly connected with the sport. This, of course, did not reflect onto the pitch, but the adrenaline rush and the gush of serotonin and dopamine made 6-year-old me fall absolutely in love with the sport. Growing up, football has taught me a number of valuable lessons. It's a sport which makes 16 and 17-year-olds the heroes of their families and hometowns. A sport which gives 40-year-old men goosebumps watching their favourite team play. And a sport which has now also stripped Manchester United fans of all their dignity. This game has given me much more than I could have ever imagined. Bravery, courage, honesty, integrity, and has taught me more lessons than the classroom ever did. One of the most important things that a sport teaches you is that hard work and success go hand in hand. Work while they sleep, learn while they enjoy, save while they spend, and live the life they dream. This quote highlights the importance of discipline and devotion. A great example of this is my football idol, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is known for his hard work, but what many of you may not know is that he does not come from the wealthiest of backgrounds. His father was a gardener and his mother was a cook. Who would have thought that an underprivileged, poverty-stricken boy from Portugal is now one of the best players in the world? At the tender age of 12, Ronaldo was scouted by Sporting Lisbon, a football club in Portugal. However, 3 years later, he was diagnosed with a heart condition at the age of 15. This was a major setback to all his dreams and ambitions of becoming a footballer, and he was sidelined for the next couple of months. However, after a lot of perseverance, belief and patience, he's made one of the greatest comebacks known to mankind. In the summer of 2003, he signed for Manchester United and made his international debut. Today, this gardener's son is the 5 times winner of the Ballon d'Or, the most prestigious award in football history, and a truly inspiring role model for not just me, but billions of people around the globe. Another popular saying is that teamwork makes dream work. Various people from different parts of the planet, speaking different languages, play with one another. Football makes the best and strongest friendships. Personally, the friends I have from football are truly one of a kind. They are the friends who will always stand up for one another, off and on the field. They are the ones who've shared the same experiences, the same wins, the same losses, and even the same tears of happiness and sorrows. Sometimes, even the same injuries. A sport, any sport for that matter, is one of the best ways to increase your concentration span. It teaches us the importance of focus and how to avoid any sort of distractions. During the 90 minutes on the pitch, all our eyes are on the ball and all our hearts are striving for that one important victory. This shows us how we should push ourselves to achieve something way beyond our expectations. Apart from binge watching Suits, football is no doubt one of my greatest feel-good factors. It's a game which unloads all of my burdens and also soothes me, which is quite ironic considering the amount of aches and pains I get after the game is over. But just for that thrill, that joy, that happiness, and those magical moments, I would do it all over again. Magical moments such as hearing the sound of the net when you score that unbelievable goal, the smell of the freshly cut grass when you walk onto the pitch, the feel of wearing your new studs after you watched 100 unboxing videos on YouTube, and the sound of the whistle going off telling you that the next 90 minutes are absolutely yours to seize are some of my greatest motivators and stress relievers. Just to be clear, this is apart from the 10 rupees smiley colored yellow ball that you get at almost every shop in the country. To sum it all up, football has made me who and what I am today. You don't know how glad I am that my dad signed me up for my first football session, and it has helped me evolve in ways I didn't believe I could. Earlier I mentioned that the football had a striking resemblance to the sun, and this holds an even deeper significance for me because my name in itself means the sun. The intertwining of these elements adds a unique layer to my experiences and serves as a great symbol of my journey. It connects the passion I have for the sport with who I am. Thank you.